Do you have to run a trailer when fishing jigs? What's up guys, my name is Will Mallon. I'm the owner of First Light Fishing Company, and in this video I'm going to be explaining the pros and cons and if you have to run a trailer on your bass fishing jigs. So short answer, no, you do not have to run a trailer when fishing jigs. You also don't have to buckle your seatbelt when driving a car, you just should. So when fishing jigs, you have the head of the jig, the skirt, the weed guard, and the hook. So when you're fishing a trailer on a jig, some pros to doing this are: one, a better looking meal. For instance, if you're running a craw trailer or a creature trailer and the bass sees this, it's gonna be like, oh, that's a much better meal because I can actually see what I'm eating versus just a random skirted thing going along the ground. Additionally, when running a trailer, the trailer is connected to the hook. Therefore, when the bass eats the trailer, if you're fishing a craw, when the bass eats the craw, it therefore eats the hook easier. If it's just going up to the bait and kind of nipping at the back of it, it oftentimes doesn't get hooked because it's not actually eating the hook. When you're fishing a trailer, it makes it much easier for the bass to actually get the jig in its mouth because it can kind of nip at the back claws of the trailer and then get the whole jig in its mouth, and that's when you come in and set the hook. So you don't have to run a trailer on your jigs, you just always should. And some guys think, oh, I want a small presentation, I don't want a huge presentation. You could fish a small jig with a small trailer, and this makes it nice and bite-sized for the bass while still making it a great meal. Some of my absolute favorite jigs that I'm starting to fish are the Kitech jigs. Like for instance, the football head Kitech jigs. I've been fishing this in a half an ounce, fishing it between 3 and 8 foot of water typically. And I've been running craw trailers, creature trailers, just keeping it nice and bite-sized over the whole presentation of the bait. If you haven't already, give those Kitech bass jigs a try. You won't be disappointed. I'll put a link down in the video description where you can find those jigs along with the fastest shipping times. Drop some comments on if you guys think that you should run trailers off your jigs. If you strongly agree, or even if you strongly disagree, I'd love to hear your opinion on that. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you have a great day. Go catch some fish.